Hey everybody, so it's your girl Vivian, your favorite, everybody's favorite. I hope so. I don't care. I'm your favorite on this channel. How about that? So, hey everybody, how my survivors doing? Just checking in with y'all because y'all know shit has gotten real with your girl, right? Like real, to the point where I have decided to stop doing a lot of normal shit that I do for the moment. Because I don't know if y'all been following my story, following the videos, following the lies. It's just at some point it gets overwhelming, right? Because I am truly in my healing era, right? That's all I want to do is heal and grow and continue to be a mother to my 2 children and a grandmother to my 3-year-old, right? People don't understand that I'm 47. I'm saying that to say that there's a lot of things you can't do, right? You can't just like go around and sending me messages, sending me warnings, sending me threats, stuff like that, thinking that, you know, like that's cool, right? Message received. Definitely message received, but I don't think the court's gonna like that. One thing you gotta realize is that number one, I am a protected class member because I am disabled. Whether or not you want to admit it, whether or not you want to continue to say that I made a slip of the tongue and said I had cancer when I didn't have cancer, whatever you want to just try and spin your narrative to be, the facts is the facts. Why would I have disability if I was faking? Like, your whole argument is going to fail in the courts. It really is. I mean, at 39, you should be doing something a little bit better with your life, bro, than fucking with me. Like, for real. Something safer in your life than fucking with me, right? Because what's gonna happen is that you just gonna keep making videos. I'm gonna keep stacking evidence. You gonna keep getting subpoenas or whatever, just, you know, requesting certain things. You're gonna keep getting sued. I am so proud of LNC. Let me tell y'all something. It's like my hero right now because the LNC has shown me so many things that I have missed in translation throughout this whole Tiffany Henyard thing, right? This fight. I was gonna plan on talking about certain topics, but I'm just gonna go off script. I am making shea butters too, y'all. Just so y'all know, this is what I have to do, right? I have to find things to do throughout this this fight that I'm fighting, because if I don't, it would drive me crazy. Like, I would literally be in this house depressed, probably binge eating, watching love movies or some stupid shit just to keep my mind off of things, but that's not what I'm doing. I've actually been in the background doing work, doing business. I'm HR by brain, by trade, by skill set. I have a master's degree in human resource management. I don't say that to brag. I say that to say that I do have an HR skill set. I know a lot of people have been talking about me, saying that I'm HR this. I'm always, anything I do is HR in life. Everything I do is HR in life because that's my brain. That's how my brain works. My brain works off multitasking. If y'all notice, I'll be listening to music while watching TV 24/7 because I can pay attention to different conversations and different things and different messages that go on all at once. I was trained to do that by default, right? I was trained to cover your ass by default. That's why I always say I'm HR. Whenever I say I'm HR, just understand that I'm always in my cover your ass mode, right? Because I used to work with managers that would lie and try and throw the HR representative underneath the bus because of their own neglect, because maybe they didn't see the email that I sent 20 times. And now they're trying to blame me because their hires are down. Their backgrounds are not back. Their drug screens have to be resent out, and they didn't respond to the messages. There's a lot of things that you have to keep track of when you're a professional, when you're in the fucking work community, right? Let's just be honest. So, back to that. I'm back in my work mode right now, so I've been creating shea butters in my pastime just to give me something to do, right? So I forget what I was talking about. Sorry, y'all. I was trying to look up this recipe because I want to make sure I had the right dosage, right? So in the interim, when I'm looking that up, I just want to talk to y'all about a couple of things, right? Okay, so I was talking to someone earlier. They called me today and they were talking about the videos. You know, I've been getting links sent to me. I've been getting text messages from my community. He's telling me about the crazy stuff that he's saying or that he said. And I thank you guys, right? Everything that you guys are sending me, I am definitely saving, sharing, storing, making sure that I keep an active track record for all of this nonsense, right? Because I gotta pay attention to it. So since I gotta pay attention to it, I gotta make sure that I am doing my due diligence, keeping track of everything this clown is saying and doing against me. So with that said, you know, I don't want people to think that I'm in a depressed state. That is not me. I'm so happy. I'm not depressed. I'm not sad. Nobody has to like constantly worry about me, check on me. I appreciate the ones that have, but I can promise y'all that this girl right here is a big girl, and that doesn't bother me. What they're doing is foolishness at best, and it will pass. It's not going to. This is 4 ounce. Yeah, I'm sorry, y'all. I was looking at the measurement because I got to make sure I'm using the right measurements when I make this stuff. I'm making butters. But anyway, yeah, so I've been good. And I have not been sad or depressed. I hurt. I was talking to somebody else earlier today. So that's the difference, right? I have been hurt. I'm not sad. I'm not depressed. I think that there's a meaning in everything that you do and that you go through. And it's how you portray it and how you understand it is how you get through it, right? That's just my ideology. I just put a little extra cassava, just put a little extra. That's just for seasoning. I just learned that with cooking. But anyway, okay. So no depression over here, no sadness. What I have been doing is just regrouping, right? It's very important to regroup, to relax, release, and get the stress off your chest. Because only thing, 1.5, this is 1.4. Let's say 4. Okay, sorry. Y'all gonna be irritated with me throughout this video, but I gotta get through the measurements. But back to what I was saying. Wait, this is 4.5 ounce. I forget I'm using the wrong. But that's fine. Wait a minute. It is big. I forgot I'm making a bigger dose, y'all. Ignore me. Look at these pores out the way. 1 ounce. stuff is so oily and so messy. And yes, I'm doing it on my bed. I have no choice because I needed to, I don't need this oil, I said castor oil. I use one, almond oil, avocado oil, japa oil. Let's see. Let me just pour this in so I know how to pour a little bit. Rosemary. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm still talking. I just wanted to get this pour out the way. Okay. Maybe I should have did this video without making anything. Okay, back to what I was saying. So, you know, I'm not depressed. I'm good. I'm not sad. I'm actually happy that things are going the way that they have went, because this has taught me so many lessons, right? I say that to say that keep it up, keep it going, keep the momentum going, keep the videos coming. It's not taking me down, it's not taking me out, it's not making me stop. It's making me build a case. That's it, that's all. I'm building a case against you guys, against INA. Anybody that is affiliated with INA, if I've seen you on INA videos, you will go in my paperwork. You will. It's not a threat, it's a promise. It's like, I ain't do nothing to nobody. I don't know where I went wrong. This shit still bothers me because when we came out of the elections, everybody went distant, separate, and I didn't understand what happened. That's when I started separating myself from Dalton, because I was like, I don't know what the fuck is going on. And I was never in it for recognition. I was never in it to be this person or for favors or anything, because I didn't ask Clean House for not one thing. All I asked them to do was go in there and do the work for the people. That's what I wanted. That's what we needed. We wanted to make sure that when Clean House got in there, that they would definitely get in there and do good. Because what I was told when we were on the campaign trail was that Tiffany Henyard was this bad person. Tiffany, and I saw it. It's not that I was just told it, I saw it, right? I was shown financials. A lot of times I was just encouraged to just go to the mic though and just speak out on certain things that they would tell me to say, to get the emotional attention, right? It's fucked up because my story was actually used to help bring her down. I didn't know that. I didn't know that a lot of people caught on to what was going on with Henyard due to me talking on these certain platforms. Now, I was on Channel 5, The Cost of Chaos, and in there, I lived in Midlothian at that time, is very evident. I said it on many posts. It's not something that I refute. I was going through radiation. I needed to get away with what was going on. So, of course, I went to Midlothian and had a place where I can do my radiation in peace. And I still was not in peace because I was getting threatened throughout my radiation cycle, all due to me doing a speech that Nikita had me say. This shit is so fucking crazy to me now that I think about it, because I don't know if y'all know, but Nikita recently blocked me. And it was just strange and interesting that, why did she block me? What the fuck did I do to her? Me and Nikita has never gotten into it. See, the thing about Nikita is, I don't know her from a can of Adam, right? When I talk to her, I realize that we have family members in common. That's how I know Nikita, right? She helped me with something I was going through very difficult, which was my son's custody child support case. She gave me his details, his background. She gave me all of his information, still in the text. She helped me because she knew this family and she knew what I was dealing with this one said person. The fucked up part about it is now Jed is talking about my child custody case in court. How you know about my shit, Nikita? I don't give a fuck if he talks about anything that has to do with my child support, because it's not anything that's embarrassing to me. You can never embarrass me, because I'll embarrass myself before I allow a clown like you to embarrass me, right? So nothing about my child support case is even embarrassing. What's crazy is the fact that you are digging up things about me. That's obsession in this worst way, right? I mean, let's just be honest. Who the fuck goes around investigating somebody that they've already been exposing for a year? What more can you expose? And then who cares? Like, my problem with all this exposure is the warnings, the 48 hours, all of this. You still, what now that you said what you said, now that your INA has did what they needed to do, now that you guys are literally on video stalking my Instagram, stalking my Facebook, stalking my YouTube, what's next? You've done your work. You should have gotten paid extra for the humiliation that you put me through the harassment that you put me through. So now what are you trying to get out of it? You ruined what I had in Harvey. I wouldn't even go back to Harvey to try and help Harvey now, because I don't want what you're saying to do anything with Kobe and what her run for mayor is, because she is an organic person that she has to win. She has to win. She has to win to the point where I have decided to step back and do Vivian. Do you know how much stuff I have to do on my own that I haven't been doing, like making these shea butters? I plan to live a life where I create my own products for my own self. This is shea butters. I'm going to make hair oils. I'm going to make face oils. I'm going to make toothpaste. All natural products. Because I'm at 47 years old, I'm finally understanding my life and what I need to do going forward. When I win this civil lawsuit against y'all, that's the money that I'm going to take for being my family and live differently. I'm going to move to a community that is not plagued with fucking corruption. Y'all have turned my fucking knowledge on to all of the bullshit. Y'all have turned my knowledge on to how politics roll. Y'all have turned my knowledge on to the actual democratic machine. It's a scary thing. If you don't have anything to do with politics, my thought process is either always stay true to your community and fight in your community, or move to a community where you don't have to go through this bullshit. And that's just where I'm at with this. I don't want to be a part of Dalton. I don't want to be a part of Riverdale. I don't want to be a part of Midlothian. I want to go somewhere where I can just be a part of a community that will welcome and embrace me and my children. In a school district where we can find peace. Will it happen today? No. But that's my mindset. And when I have a mindset that's set, I make it happen. My kids deserve better than this. My kids don't deserve to see this foolishness. Y'all so fucked up that y'all is including kids in fucking videos. Talking about shit that's personal and private. But you want to expose me so bad. Now that you expose me, what do you get? What's your prize? Besides a lawsuit. A heavy one. I don't know what Shay asking for, but I'm coming right behind them with everything else. Just y'all fucking with me for what? I don't get it. Nikita, why they coming after me? You blocked me. You should know. Is it because of them down politics subpoenas that I'll be sending? And you know that you probably been saying some slick shit about me? If you ain't fuck with me, you could have just said, hey, Vivian, I don't fuck with you. I would have never been cool to you. None of y'all motherfuckers. Y'all Jason sent me to y'all. And I just thought I built a friendship based off of community. That's what I thought. I did not know the whole community was doing a fucking carry on me and fucking treat me like I'm the fucking the fucking villain. That's how I feel. Like when Carrie was at prom, you know how you feel all beautiful and loved and all happy and excited and oh, I'm prom queen. Oh, okay. Then all of a sudden here goes motherfucking pig blood and shit pouring all over the motherfucker. Like this what we at. This what we on, y'all. Community. This what we on. If y'all ain't fuck with me, y'all could have just said, hey, Vivian, we don't fuck with you. We just wanted to use your story or lack thereof, and we gonna just throw you out. That's how I feel right now. It's so bad to where I am not doing shit in this community. I don't want to be seen in these parts unless I have to be seen. I'm not going to a motherfucking thing outdoors. I'm not doing no more live streams at nobody's fucking meetings. I don't even care about exposing corruption. I just care about paying my bills until I find me another place to live with better community, better environment, better welcoming area. Because this toxic shit we in right now, I don't want to fucking deal with this stuff no more. Is this a depression state? Hell no. This hurt. This hurt like a motherfucker. I'm telling y'all, the most I can see me have doing was just trying to care, trying to help, trying to inspire, trying to fight for things that I know was going wrong. Now motherfuckers is using this story to make it seem like, oh, she just wanted this. I don't ask for favors. If I do have a want or something that anything that I need to do with my career, I can always advance it on my own because I've been that skill set. I have that skill set rather, not been that skill set, but I am. I can get results if I need results. If I put my mind to it, I can do just about everything I need to do to get to where I need to be. That's the difference. I don't have to scheme and scam and beg. Oh, by the way, y'all, I don't need the fee waiver. I mean the fees. I applied for a fee waiver, so I'm in the process of doing that now. And my lawsuit will be filed against Jedediah Brown and INA and the other respondent. Because at this point, this type of harassment, it has to be studied. Somebody in the court needs to see what I am going through. I feel sorry for Burgundy Blue when she had to go through this level of harassment. My issue with Burgundy Blue was never Jed. My issue with Burgundy Blue was how she came at me when she was cool with Tiffany. She know how we had that conversation. And I just felt like, you know, why you doing this? So that was my issue with Burgundy Blue. But with this shit that she was going, I didn't follow none of your story, Burgundy. And if you went through half of what I'm going through, girl, you should take his ass back to court. Don't let him get away with that shit. It's just like all these things that he think he doing, that he think he gonna get away with. People have to start standing up and letting people know that you're not gonna take this. Because if you keep taking it, they're gonna keep doing it. They're gonna keep doing it. At this point, I don't care about a lot of things. And that's not good for society, because when you had that really, I don't care about anything voice, it's just a moment of peace. Calmness. Like, it's up. I'm ready for anything. At this point, it's just like, what more can I do? What more can I say? I just got to be ready for anything, right? Because these videos not stopping. They won't stop. The comments, they don't stop. The harassment, the obsession with my page, and the things that I say. I post stuff just to get y'all to react to it, and it's funny because y'all do it every single time. I don't know if Jedediah Brown understands, but you playing my videos is actually getting my message out there to a broader audience. So I do appreciate every time you make a video with my video, make a post with my post. I would never put your message out there. That's dumb. That's counterproductive. You, on the other hand, you must believe in what I say. But you put it out there. Good looking. Good looking. Especially like that other video I made that you got on your whole screensaver. Thank you for getting my message out there, because I be like, people really listen to what I say? They do. Because you help me. This is why I'm happy. Because you've done nothing to harm me. And then you put me in such a good financial position that with me doing this now, I could potentially turn this into my real business once I get my payout, right? Because you said, do something, right? Do something. Y'all ain't showing nothing. Well, you don't know what I've done. Because I've sent out plenty of emails to plenty of agencies to tell them about you and INA. So don't tell me to do something, bro. Because I've been doing stuff. Remember, I was HR. You know how we work in the background? Everybody gonna hear your story at some point. At some point, somebody gonna tap you on your shoulder. Tell you have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can and will be used against you in a court of law. You have a right to legal representation. If you cannot afford one, the courts will provide you one. You're gonna be hearing that really soon. The funny part is, I'm not even coming the hardest at you, and you still fucking with me. You should have something better to do. Play with something safe, not with me. Like, come on now. LSC going so hard at you, you can't even concentrate. You want to wish death on my witness. Why are you threatening my witnesses? Jedediah Brown. Do you know the courts don't like that? I hope you don't think that what you're doing is hurting my feelings. It's not. You're really fucking yourself over. I really hope and pray. And this is like us looking out for each other, right? Because it's just Leo to Leo. I'm on some Leo shit right now. Because you crashing the fuck out. I've crashed out before as Leo, right? We do be on some dramatic, it's about me, I like this. I'm HR. Like, I'm your favorite. It's about me. At some point, yes. I like to be confident, right? Bro, you can't be confident in your bullshit because you losing. I just want you to slow down, okay? Pick your battles. Pick them right. Because this survivor, I'm not finna deal with all that bullshit. Come on now. You think that you finna get away with continuously harassing, continuously using my shit, talking about my fucking kids? You bring my kids into your videos and you don't think that as a mama I'm gonna protect my kids? Everybody that's with you, I hope they're prepared to shell out money for you. That's what I hope. Not only that, I just hope you know that I've taken my whole case, printed. Everything that we've gotten from the courts. Since that other case was dismissed, I don't need it anymore. We have a brand new case number with 3 new occurrences. You will have court on November 13th. That's Thursday, 9 a.m. Same court Zoom information. I have 3 new occurrences because you won't stop making videos. You won't stop making videos because you really want me to sue the fuck out of you. Since you really want me to sue the fuck out of you, I am really going to sue the fuck out of you. See how that goes? So you, all your INA cult leaders, I ain't got to name them by name. Anybody that I go into your channel and I see that they're part of INA, they're going on my paperwork. I don't care. If they are subscribed to your channel and they've been sending me shit, they're going on my paperwork. I don't care. To anybody that is in leadership positions that have been fooling with this man, that have been fucking with me, y'all gonna go on my paperwork. Do you know that I'm about to get an attorney? Because I'm about to go fucking hard on all of this shit. Y'all fucked up everything that I could have did, should have did. My walk. Talking about, well, she didn't even start a business. First off, my non-for-profit been in good standings for 3 fucking years. Born and bred out of my fucking surgeries. December of 2022. That's when I started it. And now, I did not know August the 10th was that demon's birthday. Demon Day. Had been planned. You know the fucked up part about it is, y'all. Now that I sit back and think, like all of these key players and stuff involved in this, it makes me focus in on certain things, like what Stephanie used to tell me and what Stephanie used to do. I really thought that Stephanie was a friend. I did not know, and that's my fault, because remember, I have tumors in my head, so at some point my brain was still swollen as fuck. I was easily manipulated. That's why they really, like, I think flocked to me, because at that moment I was vulnerable, traumatic. I was going through my own issues with people that were my friends that I had originally fell out with. One of the ones I know for a fact, Nikita told me that Leslie is the one that gave Keith details about me. I have that in text message. So yeah, Nikita, thank you for telling me that Leslie is the one behind all of this drama that I'm going through. And the issue with Leslie is stupid to the point where when it comes out in the civil paperwork, Leslie will be on my paperwork too. Because I didn't do nothing to her. I never did anything to her. She know why we fell out. She don't want to be accountable because she feel like she right and I feel like she dead fucking wrong. Everybody that's a part of that era that was friends, they knew that Leslie was dead fucking wrong. But everybody made it seem like it was me. I don't have to be cool with somebody that is talking about me behind my back and telling everybody else my business or lack thereof without telling me. I don't deal with phony bitches like that. So again, this is very off topic now. Because yeah, I already know Leslie behind all of this. That's the sad part. I've been new. People be like, oh, well, don't say nothing. Just like with Nicole. Since I'm not dealing with Harvey no more, I can talk about Nicole and how Nicole came to me talking about she wanted to know more about Harvey, the leadership in Harvey. Nicole was asking me questions, and I'm just thinking I'm talking to a friend because I've been through a lot. I lost all my friends, so she knows exactly what went wrong. So she using that. Like, well, I'm still your friend. I'm one of the ones that talked to you. She was trying to put together our class in 1996 high school reunion trip. That's how the conversation started. Asking me stuff about who's the mayor in Harvey, what he doing, who's the older people in Harvey, what they doing. She came with intentions, though, to run for mayor. Asking me about local establishments, places where she can do her little whatever. We've had a lot of back and forth occurrences, to the point when she just recently texted me saying that she was gonna, what she say? She gonna sue me for slander because I was around talking about her and what she trying to do for this campaign. Number one, you didn't even know who the other people were in Harvey at all. You did not. You did not know what wards was whose. You did not know nothing about the mayor. You did not know anything about E77 where you had your first campaign fundraiser at. You did not. And then you tell me that I'm using everybody for information. That's not a friendly thing to do. That's not what friends do to each other. Then you tell me you're gonna sue me for slander because I don't even know what I could have said about you. But anything I said, I stand on. So sue away. Do you live in Harvey? Is that what you said you're gonna sue me for? Because your address that you put on there was not Harvey. Your address you put on there was the address where you live at. That's not even in Cook County. I mean, let's call a spade a spade. What you gonna sue me for? Saying that you started off the campaign trying to get money instead of trying to be in the community? I did say that. I don't feel like what you were doing was genuine. I'm tired of people trying to use me because they feel like I'm disposable. It's not, this not gonna keep happening. I'm just tired. And it's like 47, got 2 kids, 1 grandchild, disabled, still got tumors in my head. I'm going through a lot of my own shit. A lot of my own shit. And the fact that I gotta deal with this stupid, foolish shit is like beyond me. Especially having headaches, especially going through neurological shit, dealing with the fucking weather. Even when I was trying to do something, even if I did wanted to make extra money, this nigga done shut down everything that I could do to even try and ask to make some extra resources. So yes, I get linked. Yes, I get disability. I never said that I have more than what I have. At some point I was making big money and now I'm not. I can't work like I need to work on days like today. I can't get out the fucking bed. I just took a shower, washed my hair. My hair is still wet. And put bed clothes on, got right back into bed about to make these shea butters because that's all I can do right now. I didn't even eat dinner last night. My head was hurting so bad. I just had to lay down and take it. Nobody knows what I go through on a day in and day out basis. I'm glad that I have taken this time for myself, right? Because people get you fucked up. You try and help, you help from the heart. You try and do things for people. And people think that you always want something. And people have to understand, sometimes it's just really good people in this world. It's just really people that just want to see better for everybody else. One thing about me is y'all gotta understand, I get a paycheck for the rest of my life. I'm on SSDI, not SSI. I've been working since I was 16. I've always been in the field. I've had so many trained, skilled jobs. And I'm pretty good at doing a lot of stuff. Only thing I can't do is build shit. That's where a man comes in for me at. Because I gotta have somebody that can help me that do the shit that I can't do. I couldn't have put this bed together. You think I was gonna hang that TV on the wall? No. That's what the men in my life are for. And that's why I say that to say that, you know, Jedediah Brown, Keith Price, especially Keith, you know I got men in my life that love me. Like Melissa said, and Melissa, shout out to you for putting that up there. I don't want to send people off. I got real people that's doing real things and got real goals in my life. Why would I want to call people into my war when I can just keep it in the courts? I don't have to call people. But like, I need y'all to know that I got real family out here in these streets. My family from Cabrini Green, 65th and Winchester. My family is still over there. I don't say that to say anything, but leave me the fuck alone. Because my family is watching and they love me too. And the ones that know me, that love me, they don't like how you threatening me. They don't like how you threatening somebody that's disabled, that's a woman, that got a prosthetic forehead. All y'all stupid motherfuckers, y'all touch me, you're gonna go to jail or hell. That's not a threat, that's just me being on defense. Y'all push me to that level. Don't ever come up to me. Nobody that I don't fuck with, don't come near me. Because I'm on defense. The warnings have been heard out loud. My trauma, y'all trying to use what I went through for jokes. But God don't like ugly. God don't like ugly, and he don't play about me. I'm gonna tell you something. He does not play about me. Everything that y'all doing right now is gonna fail. Okay, everybody, sorry about that. And no, I'm not naked. I got on the gown. Y'all see this is all black. I said I just took a shower. I don't want y'all to think I was naked under this smock. This is not OnlyFans. Not that. Not what I was going for. So, back to what I was saying. I had to take a quick break. Talking about a deep break. But I was talking about the guys that in my life that helps me, my family members that loves me, people that wants to destroy me, right? I'm gonna need y'all to take a quick look at this face and answer, is this a person that you really want to be owing for the rest of your fucking life, right? Most of y'all are local leaders, local politicians. Y'all have something that y'all trying to go for, right? I don't understand the destroy a resident while trying to run for Cook County Commissioner, how that helps. Because I don't understand how I am the subject of this huge berating that's coming really from Mr. Brown. But we all know that he works with Christopher Clark, right? It's not a fucking secret. What everybody don't know is Kiana Belcher and Nikita and Jason House is working alongside with Christopher Clark as well. They're not gonna say it out loud because it's embarrassment to the community, right? That they're working with someone that is that person, right? Because they've said so many bad things about Clark. So many discouraging remarks about Clark, but now they're on his team. You know what happens when bad guys link up? Bad shit happens. Bad shit happens. Y'all remember Stephanie Weiderman is running for the committee man seat because now they don't want NAPO in that seat anymore. But I'm so glad I'm a resident now and I can speak my motherfucking mind, because Nikita, you the one that sent me all of the stuff when they was dissing NAPO. That's what I don't get, right? This is why, like, Super and a lot of other people, they get upset when I say that at the end of the day, you get with who you vote for, right? We voted for NAPO. We got NAPO 4 fucking years. Nikita, y'all made sure that happened. You made sure you gave me information to put out for NAPO. You gave me the key into, you know, helping all these people that was running for certain seats. Even the ones that I didn't even vet, that I almost voted for, like District 148. So what I noticed is that Clean House 2025 have taken a deep dive into corruption, so to say. Because Jason has been on Jed platform way too many times for you to tell me that Jason don't fuck with INA. I got a text message to show that, you know, he wants to remain neutral, but he really is not neutral. He wants to just not have to say anything. But sure, you're the mayor. You're on this man's platform more than once. How can you be silent to something that I text you about on a Sunday, but then you go on his show on a Wednesday? That's not silence. That's alliance. You aligning yourself with him. And that's fine. For the life of me, Clean House 2025. How did y'all think using jail was gonna be a good thing to try and bring the McCaskills down when y'all been doing dirt y'all selves? Then y'all trying to use him to bring me down, trying to say now that I don't live in Dalton and I need to get out of Dalton. I agree. I want to get the fuck away from Dalton. I hope they invalidate my vote. I don't know that it'll make a difference, but I don't even want to say I live in Dalton no more. My family would never vote for y'all again, ever. And I got so many, like, Kiana, you know I got family in Dalton, right? My cousin lived next door to you, right? Didn't he? Or did you live there? Okay. I digress. I know you live in Dalton now. But was Tiffany lying about the things that she was saying? Was Tiffany really lying about IRS debt that Jason had? Somebody sent me a screenshot of some shit that I verified. Jason, you said that you didn't have any IRS problems. But the screenshot that I saw proves that you not telling the full truth. When Tiffany was saying that the IRS was investigating Jason, Jason said, no, they not. I remember that. But yes, they was. Why did you lie to us? Why did y'all put me in this shit? I have so many questions with no answers that it's driving me crazy not knowing to understand, right? Because remember, I was in and out of surgeries, I remember the residents, we were fighting. Nobody wanted to help us. Fighting so hard. I was put in a residents group where we were fighting so hard. And I don't know if my fight was a real fight now. Because I was being more so, you know how they got that one sick person in the town? That was me. That's how I feel. I feel like I was put on display. My story was used because it was one of the best stories, because she had the cancer charity. She had just took $10,000. At that time, I was going through radiation. I guess everybody assumed that because now my tumors was not cancerous, I guess everybody assumes that our story is not true. I'm about to learn how to make lip gloss too. Y'all see this? I'm gonna learn how to make these, because once I master lip gloss, face oils, lotions, toothpaste, I ain't gotta buy none of that shit. I know how to make my own jewelry. So I'm going to start making hair beads for my hair too, like hair jewelry. I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but it's gonna come to me in my sleep one day and I'm just gonna get up and do it. My hair is like, y'all see the color in it, but it's so soft. I just washed it so it's still wet. I ain't put nothing on it yet, but it's just like soft. Feels like just soft. I'm gonna let the back grow out. Y'all see this? I don't know what I'm gonna do with it. I just want to see if I can grow it like into a ponytail or something. I don't know. But I've come a long way since my surgeries. My last surgery was May 23rd of 2023. And yeah, my hair has come a long way. Y'all see this? This is my hairline that's pushed back, that'll never grow back the right way. My surgical scars. And see the dent in my head, the swelling in my face right now. So I don't know if y'all know, but when it's weather like this, you see this? I hate touching it, but it's swollen. That'd be the things that I be dealing with. So when it swells, it causes headaches. Headaches cause spiral. It's just a lot. It's a lot I deal with. I say that to say that, you know, I don't have time to be dealing with. I'm 47. I should not be arguing with kids, with children. No. I got a brother that's the same exact age as Jedediah Brown that loves me, that grew up in Dalton and in Harvey. He went to Thornton. Like, he's 39. Same age as Jedediah Brown. But again, how are you telling people to leave this community when people grew up in this community? You ain't heard about the State Street girls? Ask about me. Like, come on now. I don't even need to have to talk about what I've been through. But it's like, this shit is just childish, so childish that it's not worth taking it to the streets. Honestly, it's not. Dude, if I come to that courthouse and you try and touch me, then you gonna go down. I pray that I walk in that courthouse and you try and assault me. I pray that happens. I pray. Look at my face. I pray that it happens. I know this time to keep you clean the fuck away from me when we in a courthouse, though, because I don't trust your bitch ass at all. Because I know you hit women. Even though you hit me, this is going to be the woman that you wish you would have never hit. Because I come with felonies, baby. I'm a protected class citizen. Any of you hoes hit me, I come with felonies. And I got hands. So I'm going to come with felonies and fuck-ups. Fuck you right up. Y'all think I'm sweet because I'm disabled, because I got a bum leg? That's why I work out at home all the fucking time. I do yoga at home all the fucking time. Because I gotta keep on myself on my P's and Q's, right? This ain't gonna be no easy win, nigga. Really? You thought that? Did you think this was gonna be an easy win? No. Come on now. One thing you gotta know is I've been through 4 brain surgeries. Nigga, that's like getting shot in the head 4 separate times. On my Tupac shit. For real. Like, come on now. Leave me the fuck alone, okay? Like, seriously. Like, I ain't trying to go to war, but it's Veterans Day. We can go there. Damn, that when coincide together. Y'all see that? It's Veterans Day. I don't want to go to war, but we can. I'll just say that to say, like, you know, I'm on some new shit, y'all. I'm on new shit, new era, new day. You know, this not. I don't want nothing on my page that's going to be focused with politics, because I'm just done with politics. Y'all see my batch that I made? Doesn't that look good? I need a spatula. Christian! I know my son finna get irritated at me. Hold on. Alright, people. So, I'm just playing. I had to take a pause. So, I am scooping out this while we making this video. Because I'm not weighing it today, right? I'm just making certain amount to see like how this consistency is holding. So I'm going to give these to family members to try out as free products. Maybe one of you guys. So for anybody that's watching this video, I'm going to select 3 people that are my YouTube subscribers. You have to be subscribed to the channel. I don't know if I have a subscription fee. And I do apologize to anybody that is paying the fee. So if I only have 3 subscribers, it's gonna go to them. But I am getting back into the mix of things, right? I am gonna get through this. This is not stopping me. This is making me creative. Y'all don't know, when I get angry, I get smart. This is not depression for me. See, what they thought they did was broke me, right? You You can't break me about something I told everybody else about. I know I have a meningioma tumor. I've never told anybody I have cancer. I'm be like, hey, my name is Vivian. I have cancer. No, hi, my name is Vivian. I've had 4 brain surgeries. I've had a meningioma tumor that was almost 80% of my brain. And I had 4 surgeries due to that large mass tumor. First surgery, the tumor removal. Second surgery, infection. I'm talking about, it wasn't a removal, it was damn infection. Second surgery, infection. So, had to scrape the infection out. Third surgery, reoccurring infection. As soon as I got my PICC line out, infection came right back with a vengeance. Like, girl, we ain't done. That one made me lose my forehead. Do y'all know how hard it is going without? See, this is how they can't break me, right? I'm gonna give you a little recipe on breaking a motherfucker. You gotta be as strong as not having a motherfucking forehead out in public, in doctor's appointments, motherfuckers looking at you. You got a helmet on your head. Even with the helmet, everything is fucking hurting. All of that. I done been through so many fucking things that should have broke me, but only made me stronger. Y'all don't know my motherfucking story, so nothing y'all can say can hurt me. Nothing that y'all can say can make me bow out. Ain't nothing y'all can say unless y'all saying, I'm gonna pay you. You deserve this. Because you've been through a lot and we should never have put you through that. That's the only thing you could say. If anybody want to come to the table with negotiations, I'm open. You know my cell phone number. Hit a sister up. If it ain't about no money, then don't fucking call me. Because it's in the courts. What y'all don't know is I've already filed my fees. Well, my cases for my fee waivers. And God has been leading me. This is why I'm not upset, sad. God has been leading me in the right direction. Most people don't even know that I'm not helping with the campaign, surely because I don't want this shit to affect anybody negatively. I got a call from a resident this morning, and I sent her a text like, I'm sorry, sis, I don't want to be this conversation topic every time I go out. Y'all don't know how discouraging it is. But every time you go somewhere, people want to hug you because they feel sorry for you. They want to help you because they feel sorry for you. They want to explain themselves and tell you how they're not part of the drama. If you have been silent, and it's okay, but if you haven't checked on me, text me, say, hey, Vivian, I see what you're going through. I know I can't say nothing out loud online because I know these people are crazy, but I'm just praying for you. If you ain't did none of that. See, the thing about life is it's funny how the tables turn, right? Because at some point in this whole thing, the tables will turn. And it's like the people that he's with, I mean, he's already flipped on the Clean House 2025 once or twice. Like, I don't know how y'all fucking with that dude when he asked y'all for millions. That nigga said he want $1 million. But when I looked at my civil conspiracy, I was like, he ain't asking for enough. Cause y'all going in mines too. Y'all definitely going in mines because it's unexplainable. Y'all alliance with him, like, it's Jason. You went on that man's platform and said that you welcome INA into our community. This man has been saying for the longest that I don't belong here. When you helped me, you asked me to help you with two campaigns. And I think I volunteered for the second time around because it was, you didn't need to ask me for me to be there for that one. Because I knew what I did for the first one, and I told my family members, and it's so funny because I said, I asked y'all to vote for him, and I gotta make it right. You ask my aunties and all. See, I got family in Dalton. That's what y'all don't understand. My family will never tell y'all who they is because we don't move like that. I tell you what you need to know because the motherfuckers that you don't need to know about, you'll never know about until you need to know about them. If they catch you in these streets and you talking about they family. But back to what I was saying. This shit is just like, it's just like crazy how this man talks so much about Dalton and everything he know about Dalton and what Dalton doing. And y'all just been working with him. And he asking for I ain't never seen nobody give out ransoms like that just online. Like, he said he need $1 million from y'all. And then the next day, because he was going on vacation. And then the next day, you turn around and he like, oh no, I love clean house. I got this, I got that. And it's like, huh? It's got hair on it. How did it get hair in it? Maybe when I touched my hair. That wasn't red hair though. That was black. I'm glad I saw it. Anyway, y'all, back to what I was saying. I'm sorry. You know, I'm doing this creation, so y'all gotta listen to me. I don't know why I be thinking that I can't just rub this in. This is not cake batter. This is nothing but oils. I've been treating it like it's sticky. But this is what I'm doing. I'm just making little individual jars and packaging them up for 3 special people. So y'all got, if you're a member, I don't want you to send money. I'm not asking for money. If you're a member, when you guys watch this in the chat, as you're watching this now, put in Strength and Survival. That's my new organization that I'm starting after all of this Your Favorite Survivor stuff. I gotta start something that is purposeful, empowering, and community, right? Do I want to leave out of this community? Absolutely. I don't want to live in this area for the rest of my life. I don't want my kids to grow up over here for the rest of my life. Not because it's bad, but because we're not wanted. I don't ever want to live in a place where I am not wanted and I am not valued. It's a slap in the face to me, and it shows me that everything I did was not appreciated. That's just the only way you can it's the only way you can put it. Everything I did was not appreciated, not valued, not respected. It's hard when you put your all of these years. Y'all know, let me show y'all something. This book right here, right? My hands are so oily. I gotta put on some gloves to touch this book. I don't want to mess it up because it's a signed copy by the author. Yes, I have supply gloves. I keep everything in containers. Y'all see my medicine. Put my pills together today. So this is my morning pills. See that? And this is my night pills. I keep extra in here because every time I go out of town, I might drop something or. But yeah, this is like for the next 2 weeks. But this book right here, y'all. This book I have been reading, right? This is made by Haven Simmons. I'm gonna say Simmons. But in this book, I know I put like the little screenshots, but he did sign it and sent it to me. And it was produced in October. And the way that it's written, the way that it's outlined, the stories that he's capturing are all from YouTubers' perspectives, right? So he's using YouTubers like Cooking with Frank, who has gone astray. The sad part about Cooking with Frank is that he really had some good content. I think that he really helped with the Henyard fight way more than Jedediah Brown, to the point where I had even, this is how much of a fan I was of Cooking with Frank at some point. I bought this mug. Y'all remember this mug? Tiffany Henyard mug? And I was gonna throw it away, but I was like, nope. Because at some point, I feel like I'm going to be able to do talk shows and be able to go around and tell my story. So that's why I keep stuff like that. It's because it's memorabilia, right? I went through this struggle. But in this book, like I said, talking about Cooking with Frank, it goes into, you know, just detail about certain people. Stephanie Weiderman, Nate Fields, Doncor Parker, Frank Zuccarelli, Human Resource, Jennifer Jones. Remember I called HR and Tiffany never took the voicemail off and it was for Jennifer Jones? Yeah, her name is in here because she was fired first along with Stephanie Weiderman. So, you know, this book, it talks about Cassandra Elston, how she was locked out of her office. It talks about the 23 homicides in Harvey in 1 year. So it was able to capture what's going on in Harvey alongside with the fight that we had in Dalton, right? Through YouTube content creators' channels. So the way that we were following this news, and he was watching me from, I believe, the Village of Dalton YouTube page. Because a lot of times when I was making comments, public comments, it was on Village of Dalton because I wasn't going live on YouTube as of yet when we were in the Dalton meetings. If I would have known then what I knew now, I would have did more filming during those meetings, right? But also in this book, it just gives a really good introduction to Tiffany Henyard, what Tiffany Henyard was doing, how she was doing it. Like, when I tell you they spell it out through the other content creators' verbiage and what they were saying during that time as it relates to what was happening with Tiffany Henyard, and it's spelled out really well. Then it also goes into, because it calls itself the Podcaster Posse. That's the title. And it says Tracking Outlaw Supermayor Tiffany Henyard, right? So then it goes into, it's talking about Trusty Tammy Brown. It talks about Keith Price. Oh, it has a lot. Listen, this book with Keith Price, it helps my civil conspiracy so much, right? But see, what y'all don't realize is whoever wrote this book was tracking Dalton very well. When I first read the first couple pages, I was like, oh, shit, this just sounds so ghetto. But reading the book, and let me tell you something, they got IMJ9 Eve in here. I don't fuck with her. I don't fuck with Cooking with Frank. It talks about Jed. I don't fuck with Jed. It talks about Keith. Don't fuck with Keith. It talks about Dr. Nikita Cloud. Is she really a doctor? But anyway, I don't fuck with her anymore. It talks about Jason a little bit. Kiana Belcher. Don't fuck with her. I mean, it just talks about a lot of people that just I don't fuck with. But it helps my conspiracy, right? Because it shows me the alliance that they had during my surgeries. Because I missed so much shit. I didn't understand. When I came out of like my third surgery, I had talked to Sherry briefly, and I was like, oh my God, y'all came so far, because I didn't understand what happened. Remember, I was off of the internet for quite some time during these surgeries. I missed a lot in translation. I had friends and family that was always there around me, keeping me motivated, helping me heal. When I had my meltdowns, when I had my breakdowns, people were always there, and they allowed me to be me. And I appreciate everyone that came through for me, because there was a time when I needed it. You know, I found text messages from Keith Price or inboxes when he's, sending me his well wishes, praying for me, saying I'm a good person. He pray I'm making it. But then you do this bitch ass shit. Like, our daughters was friends. What y'all don't know is my daughter and Keith Price's daughter was friends in high school. These kids had got into it with each other. I'm always the parent that's gonna be there on scene, on set, ready to support my child. Felicia, some bitch named Felicia smacked her. I'm still looking for Felicia. Felicia was 25 at that time. My daughter was 16. She didn't smack her hard and like smack the taste out of her mouth. That didn't happen. But fact was that you're an adult, you put your hands on my child. I ain't give a fuck about if my child hit you back and might have got the best of you, because she done beat up grown women. Not giving her a pass, but grown women try her just like they try me. That's one thing about jealous ass bitches, is this just gonna be a jealous ass bitch no matter what, wherever the fuck you go. You can be doing nothing and motherfuckers is still just gonna be jealous and mad and hate you. I don't even try, and motherfuckers still hate. Look at me. I'm natural as natural can be. I ain't got on no makeup. I ain't got on no wig. My hair is fresh out the shower. And somebody still find a reason to hate me. Oh, she got on a nightgown. Well, you don't even see any skin. Now what? Well, people just stupid. That's why I'm just irritated at this high school shit, because now that I know is Leslie, Nikita, Keith. Like, I didn't know Nikita and Keith was really that cool. Now I gotta go back and watch that video that I made with Nikita and Sherry. I need to see what Nikita was saying on them videos. See, what you don't know, Nikita, is that I don't give a fuck about you, whatever you trying to do for your political career shit. But y'all shouldn't have added me to that motherfucking confusion, to that chaos. All them times I talked to you and told you, I was serious. So best the fuck off. I'm not finna take it to nowhere but the courts, and you included. So be ready to be on my paperwork, because you could have stopped this. You didn't want to stop it. Instead, y'all kicked me out of Dalton politics. Don't think that I can't. Do y'all watch court shows? Y'all gotta understand that to commit a crime nowadays, and I've been watching like real trials, not fake court TV, the fake shit. I watch real court cases. I've been watching Texas, I've been watching Michigan, and I've been watching where's the other place? And Texas got a lot of judges, so I think the other judges are in Texas. I say that to say that I've been learning a lot about technology, a lot about, I don't know if anybody watched the Julio Fulio trial, and I'm gonna go back to this book, but in Julio Fulio, Alicia Andrews was trying to say that she was not a part of anything when it came to committing that crime, because she was just there as the girlfriend, as the battered girlfriend, that her boyfriend was just telling her what to do and how to do it, and she was just doing it, right? So what happened was, the courts, of course, had all of the geotags. So everywhere we go now, they have license plate readers. It's very hard to go anywhere in vehicles and not be tracked on a license plate reader, right? Not only that, iCloud, anything that you send, as long as we can find out that you are attached to that number, we can get a subpoena for it, right? So all these text messages and stuff that y'all have, anything that includes me, is going to come out in my civil conspiracy, right? All of the Facebook posts, y'all can delete whatever the fuck you want to delete. YouTube owns those posts. Facebook owns those posts. When a court issues a subpoena, they're going to have to listen to that subpoena. Y'all so fucked up with Tiffany. I don't even understand why y'all would include me in on this shit. That's what bothers me, right? Because I've talked to y'all so many times, and y'all played in my face so many times like I'm a whole fucking goofy. Like, I just don't know shit. I know y'all know that I have brain issues and brain problems, but I'm not a stupid bitch by any means. I mind my business. I protect my peace at all costs. I walk the fuck away before I be fucking bothered with anything. I take myself out of the fucking equation because something is just not worth my peace. I'm 47 years old. 47. I deserve to live a life without interruption if that's what I choose to do. Now, y'all went out of y'all way to allow this shit to happen to me. Even when we had these conversations, y'all kept saying, we don't have nothing to do with that. But y'all do, because y'all brought him here. You using him to go against NAPO. You're using him to go against Dr. McCaskill. You're using him going against her husband. You don't think that people have conversations and have issues with that? Like, do y'all really think that y'all doing this shit underhandedly, or do y'all really know that everybody see the foolishness in y'all ways? This shit is embarrassing. It's so embarrassing. It's so targeted. It's so hurtful. Why would y'all do that to us? Run an honest campaign. I don't even understand why Kiana would use Jed. But I do. Because you used the mayor of Markham and then you got embarrassed. And then he was like, no, I am not endorsing you. I'm endorsing Dr. McCaskill. Well, Kiana, guess what? On paper, she better than you. Let's just look at the facts. You don't have half of the qualifications that she has. You talking about for the people. You want people to make emotional choices to vote for you because we're your friend over the actual qualifications and the skill set. Mind you, the lady is already in the role. As long as she don't get disqualified from the ballot, I'm voting for Dr. McCaskill. Not because I don't like you, but because I think she's better than you. Why do I think she's better than you? Because she's a better person than you. You're a mean, evil-spirited person. You're using Jed to take her down. Who the fuck does that? You using him probably to take me down because you friends with Leslie and them, right? Don't think that I don't peep the game with Dio too. This shit is stupid. I'm not going to even bring nobody else into this shit. Just know that I know that I would never vote for you. You using all Tiffany old henchmen as your endorsements, like anybody really gives a fuck about who's endorsing you. If you're the people party for the people, what are you doing for the people besides underhandedly working with Clark? What was it? Y'all, I don't give a fuck. I'm done with hoping in my mouth. I want out of this community. I do. I want to just live in peace. This is why I'm practicing how to make my own everything so I can just go fucking off the grid. At some point, I just want to go off the fucking grid. Because humans are weird. I've always said I wanted to live in a mountain. No, y'all probably like just strange. I say that. My sisters them think I'm crazy. But I just want to be surrounded by nature and animals. Humans are stupid, pathetic. They're mean girl shit. You will never be able to help me understand why y'all let this man do this to me. Y'all sitting back just thinking it's funny for a political role. It's so pointless. Y'all affecting people's lives. Y'all used to say that about Tiffany. Y'all had us fighting against Tiffany because we didn't want what y'all doing, what y'all allowing. But I guess it's just me, so y'all don't give a fuck. Fuck her. We ain't her real friend anyway. I gave people free shit all the time. That's what I crack up about, because this man will be like, oh, she's trying to steal money or get money for bracelets. Everything I made, I pretty much gave a lot of it away. I did. If y'all look, let me duck my camera. That's not on. It's not on follow. Anyway, now I'm just gonna show y'all all of the beads that I have that I purchased and bought. I bought so much stuff for this walk. It's funny because You see how much supplies I got to make shea butters and stuff with. I'm not broke. I'm not poor. I make enough on my disability to live a good month. I'll say that. Without any extra revenue, any extra income. Do I get linked? Yes. My link and my disability is enough for me to pay all my bills, buy food, enjoy a couple extra items, and take care of my kids every month. I don't have to work. I don't have to leave the house to be able to do what I need to do. That's why I want to make my own shit, so I can minimize the time that I leave the house. When I learn how to make everything, imagine if I learn how to make toilet paper. Boy, shit's gonna shift for real. Back to this book though. I just want to say this and then I'm gonna get off of this soapbox. But you know, DeAndre Rucker is in this book. It talks about his political ploy that prevented his cigar lounge. Y'all know the cigar lounge is now open, right? Yeah, I see that. Yeah, I've been highlighting stuff. CFO Keanu Belcher. Yeah, we still following that. Yeah, and then it talks about you know, just a lot of affiliations that I missed. He talks about the FBI investigation against Tiffany Henyard. I missed some of it, not all of it. I remember when her indictment came down and I was in my radiation. She got indicted on April 19th or something. I think they came to ask questions or something. I don't know. But I remember on April 19th that day happened because that was the day I rang the bell and I was super excited. I gotta go look back and see what happened on April 19th. I just know that day I always ring bell in history because that's the day I rung my bell for my radiation and I remember something happening. I gotta look into that. But definitely, it's a very interesting book. I don't want to go into super detail because I want everybody to make their own decision, and I don't want to spoil the book, right? But I did want to show y'all one little thing on camera that it says. Now, you see this where it's highlighted? Okay, so I just want to read this excerpt from this book. It says, one of the ladies confronting the tough, threatening Roberts was 45-year-old Vivian Allen, mostly confined to a walker because of a brain tumor that should have killed her. Every time I go to a meeting, this is me what I was saying when I said it on whatever show. Every time I go to a meeting, I just get enraged because I just think about the lies that she told, said Allen. It's me. Swearing to pursue Henyard until she is booted off of her high horse. So I wanted her out of that seat. Hope soared that she was the person to come in and help Dalton we believed in. Hope soared that she was the person. So it's saying that I said she was the person that came into Dalton to help. That's what she told us. She had a vision of unity, a vision of bridging the gap between the three communities, Calumet City, Harvey, and Dalton. That's what her vision was, to bring about change, to get rid of the violence and everything else that was plaguing our communities. That's what she ran on. She ran on things that was emotional, right? Because she didn't really promise anything tangible. And when she first started, she did what she said she was going to do, which was going around, taking the police department, knocking on the doors. Who knew that those door knocks was looking for other things, though? It wasn't necessarily for what she was trying to do, but she did a little started off all right. So we go back into the book, right? It says, vindictive Keith Price messaged Allen. It's me, Allen, Vivian Allen. He said, you're sick, or you are sick because of your bitterness and wickedness. Now remember, y'all, This is what Keith Rice posted on his Facebook page. I didn't know at that time that he posted this post. It had been up for about a month. You know how I figured it out? One of my Facebook friends inboxed me the actual post, the screenshot of it. And in that post, he used one of the videos that I have on my YouTube channel. And it was a video where I was discussing something about Cassandra Hobart. Hostin, whatever the fuck her name is. Anyway, so back to the post. It says, you're sick because of your bitterness and wickedness. Your cancer will come back 10 times harder if you keep up such behavior. You have been warned. Now, I wanted to read that because that's the reason why my YouTube channel kind of went viral. I don't know if you guys remember, but if anybody was friends with Keith Price or something at that time, it gave my page more attraction than I needed at that time. And it put me in an algorithm that helped me get subscribers, in my opinion. Because I didn't understand how I just got 3,000 subscribers. Like, the shit still doesn't, the math just does not math. And it had to be that post that made me go viral, because that video alone right now has 22,000 views. Yeah, 22,000 views. For me, for a low-level YouTuber content creator, that's a lot. Because it's organic. I did not expect 1,000 views, let alone 22,000 views on a video while I was talking about Cassandra. So, I say that to say I appreciate Keith Price, because we both made it into the book. But see, I wonder how the court's gonna feel when they read this book to understand what we went through during the Henyard stuff, right? When they just look at all of the confusion, all of the harassment, it spells out so much in this fucking book. Another, look, I wasn't even trying to see this, but I see my name. Let's read it. It says, Vivian Allen assailed the super mayor's racial myopia. As a black woman, we are all ashamed and embarrassed of Tiffany Henyard. She does not speak for African American community in Dalton. She speaks for her and her goons. It's people of color that don't like her. Race has nothing to do with it at all. Let me tell y'all something. I'm gonna shut this. Because this book also, I didn't go to the excerpt, but this book also says in there verbatim, Vivian Allen it says that Vivian Allen has suffered a meningioma brain tumor. It's spelled out in this book as well. I just want y'all to know that I highlighted it, and it will be presented in my trial, because people are trying to say that that is the message that I gave to the world, when this is what the world saw. Nothing that you guys can say can shame me, embarrass me, make me stop what I'm doing, because what I'm doing is the right thing. I've not done anything wrong to any of you guys. Now, what I will say is, if you guys don't want to be on a lot of paperwork, some of y'all higher level people, send me an email, survivorviv1@gmail.com, and I'll send it over to my attorney. Because this shit is not going to stop. And if y'all trying to have me off or anything, well, the world is watching. If anything happens to me, y'all know who's behind it. This is like my ransom video. Yes, I went to the FBI. I went to everybody that'll listen. I've sent emails. One thing about me is, when I'm HR, in my HR mode, I'm always doing stuff behind the scenes, because as the HR leader, you know that in order to get attention on something, you have to make sure that you market it or promote it in a way where you'll get actual people to start looking at things. Simple. Game changer right now. So I'm not gonna hold y'all too long. I appreciate everybody for coming on and listening to me while I'm sitting here making shea butters. So my top 3 people, I just need y'all to put strength and survival in the chat. Once y'all do that, I am going to choose 3 people. And what I'm going to do is, I'll reply to your post. And then I'll just ask you to email me. And if I ask you to email me, I'll give you specifics on what to email. Now, I need you guys to watch this full video, though. So, you got to the end and you watch this full video, right? Then you'll win your prize. 3 people I'm going to send, because I want you guys to just sample them for me. These are just not something I'm selling. I just want to do something for me, but I want everybody's opinion, right? Because I can only make it better if you guys tell me what's missing. So far, my hands feel soft, good, smooth. I think it's a good product, but we will see. Anyway, I'm not gonna hold you guys any longer. I do appreciate you guys. I thank you. November 13th is my court date. November 18th, I have another court date. I filed for, so that's the landlord case that he brought up. I know I told y'all about the child support case, but with the landlord-tenant case, what happened was, I lived in the house in Riverdale for some years. Everybody knows that, it's not a secret. And when I got sick, I didn't pay my bills. I was sick in the head. I didn't know I was not paying my bills. I didn't know at all. Like, it was not, I used all my money on stupid shit. That's how my daddy probably should have known that I was sick before he knew I was sick, but he figured it out. I say that to say that the man has been paid. He put in a $23,000 claim against us for a garnishment, saying that he had to do something with the house, with the sewer systems, and some other bullshit. But I literally have video of the house when we were leaving out of it. I literally, and I appreciate Jason's house when I was going through it at that time, because I was sick, and the police was there, and they were allowing this man to actually drill his way into my house when I told them that I don't want this man to do a walkthrough because of the hostility, because he had already changed my locks a week prior to that. I have a police report for that as well. So since he changed my locks, and I already had like bad interactions with him, I didn't want, because I was already scheduled to leave on a certain, I had a move out date. So it was no reason for him to have to, he was just trying to be an asshole to come in the house. And so what happened was the police wind up, the mayor called the chief, and the chief made everybody stand down. And he told the landlord, because he only had like another week in that house, and I was just literally cleaning it out, moving my stuff out, and then I was already in my house in Midlothian. So when you're sick, when you're going through surgeries, and you have things to do, it takes a long time to move. If I show y'all my basement right now, you'll be like, oh my God, have you unpacked anything? I told my sister yesterday, I think I'm just gonna start throwing all that shit in the garbage because I haven't unpacked it. Been in storage, took it out of storage, it's in the basement. I don't have the energy, I don't have the time. I feel like I have to minimize stuff, right? I need to live a minimalistic life, because realistically, more stuff, the more clutter, the harder it is to maneuver, the harder it is to do things. And being disabled, I'm learning to live with my disability. I'm learning to do different things and create things different ways. I'm always gonna figure it the fuck out. That's one thing I'm good at, is figuring it the fuck out. You give me a problem, I'm gonna give you a solution. That's why people don't give me or understand me, because I go to, okay, how can we fix this? That's the first thing I think. I don't even need to have none of that chitter chatter. People get mad because I dismiss them when they talking to me about things, but you trying to hold me accountable. I understand my accountability part. I'm just gonna tell you, hey, it's fine, I get it. You don't have to keep drilling it in my head, because I get it, I understand it. As HR, when somebody understands you, and when you're giving them warnings, and when you have to have those uncomfortable conversations with people, once you know that they get it, you let it be, and then you can move on to the next point. Because there's no purpose. And if I have a driver that ran a red light, I'm not finna, every time I see him, you keep running those red lights. We got it. He understands what he did wrong. He's not gonna run another red light. And if he do, he understands the consequences of what comes next behind running that red light. Same thing like with court. I've been watching trials every day for the last month. I am so prepared and ready for the courthouse that Mr. Brown don't even understand. Yes, I use ChatGPT, but ChatGPT is only as good as the person that's putting in the information. If you don't know what to put in, you will not get out what you think you're going to get out. So when I use ChatGPT, I use it to enhance things because I was HR. Of course, I know how to do Boolean searches and all that other stuff. Why would I not use ChatGPT to all of this full potential when I pay for it monthly? See, what Mr. Brown don't know is that I was paying for a lot of services for my walk because I wanted to make sure that my walk came off without a hitch. The amount of work and strategical stuff I put into my walk is fucking diabolical, right? Because, and you can even ask Nikita this, because Nikita knows that I was at the Park District a lot, working with them with my walk. And this is what blows me, is that instead of, you know, the Park District really like, I don't even know how to phrase it. I'm not even gonna throw the Park District in with this. It was weird how everything transitioned. This is how I knew that y'all just all worked together to have my shit stop. And I think y'all worked together to have my shit stop because y'all jealous of me and y'all jealous of my energy, and y'all was mad that I was gonna do something and try and really help the community. But now y'all got me to where I don't give a fuck, because what I was doing was spending my money to do things, the right things, to help community, and not to be a person that got a story or got media attention or did all this. I don't give a fuck about none of that. I've been popular my whole motherfucking life since I came out my mama. Understand that. I don't need none of that. Usually when I go outside, motherfuckers flock to me. I don't have to flock to people. If I ain't the motherfucker that they want to see, why am I even there? So I stopped coming to some shit because y'all start moving different. I noticed it. And y'all, it's weird. It's very weird behavior because I'm still in these streets too. I just know how to move different. I see, Nikita, why you moved away and got, that's what I'm doing next. With these next 2 lawsuits I got, baby, y'all gonna pay for me a new house. I'm gonna move somewhere nice. Get me a boat. Get me a nice car. Since my broke ass don't have shit now, right? I'm gonna have shit soon. And then guess what? I got a guarantee. I can literally wake up and not do shit for the rest of my life, and I'm gonna get a check. Now I'm finna get these lawsuits. Do y'all know how y'all just set me up for success? And then I got a real skill set, right? Y'all see this? I know how to hustle. Come on now. I dated nothing but hustlers my whole life. Every man I've dated, you would never know them because they all men of stature. The fuck? I don't tell on myself. I don't never tell who I really dating. Because y'all some weird motherfuckers. Weird. Like I'll be like, oh, she ain't. Do y'all see this face? Do it look like I'm single? Now let's just be honest. I'm really not. I just don't tell nothing about my life, because if I tell anything about my life, I know how it's gonna be dragged to pieces. It's weird behavior, but it's the truth. Of course I'm dating. Of course my people don't like how y'all trying to threaten me and bully me. Of course somebody coming to court with me because you telling me that if I come to court, the sheriffs ain't gonna fucking stop you. I bet you somebody that's with me, if you try and get to me, that'll stop you. You're not finna harm me. You finna take this shit in the court. You gonna talk to the judge. Knock these hands. Unless you want them. I'll give them to you. But then it's gonna be other people there that's gonna give it to you too, because you're not gonna touch me. It shouldn't even have to be that. Take your shit to the courts. You said you was gonna sue me. Sue me. I'm waiting on that lawsuit. You got my address right. You still ducking service saying that you don't stay with Mary. Come on now. Listen, every time I email you, you get it. So understand that I will never, after today, send anything. And I'm going to make sure that the courts are aware that you duck service. Duck it. You be ducking service. Like, why? Why are we doing that? So, with that being said, since you a service ducker, I'm just going to make sure that I always email your ass. Instant gratification. You love my emails, don't you? Don't you love them? See, nothing you can do or say that can get me really off my square. It agitates me because you're such a fucking liar and such a fucking scammer and such a fucking just degenerate menace to society. You and your fucking cult. The fact that you got these busted bitches that think that they can talk about anybody is fucking hilarious. All these weak ass bird brain bitches that don't use they fucking brain at all. The fact that y'all dumb hoes think that y'all not gonna be part of this civil conspiracy is funny. Y'all actually came to court on the court record like it's a fucking joke to fucking be a witness to this nigga to say what? What could y'all say about me? What? Alicia Nicole, I really can't wait to hear you on the witness stand. Because what did I lie about? What did I lie to you? We went to, like, so y'all don't know, me and Alicia Nicole went to Kentucky together. It was hot as fuck, 100 degrees. People were falling out, passing out where we were at. Listen, it was the hardest time in my life because I wanted to go, because I needed to try and get out and do new things, right? And I needed to see what my new normal was going to be in life. Hardest trip ever. I ain't going to even lie. I ain't even tell her how hard it was for me, but I had to make sure that I toughed it out. When I tell y'all it was like 100 degrees, one day I wasn't even going to fucking go outside, and she would have went outside early because I was just like, I'm not finna die. I don't want to die. Like, people were literally passing out from heat exhaustion. So I say that to say that, what would she have said? That I was twerking? Girl, the funny thing about it is people always say, like, oh, I done seen her outside without her cane. I done seen her running. You will, hopefully soon. My cane is not my disability, you dumb fucks. My walker is not my disability, you dumb fucks. My cane walker is for accessibility because I have sometimes low blood pressure and I have problems with breathing when I walk too far because of my leg tremors in my leg. So that's the reason why I have a walker. It's just because my leg goes out unexpectedly. And if it goes out and I hit this forehead, at any point, I can have a fucking catastrophe. It's just the fucking honest truth. So since I know that, I would never go outside without a walker or without a cane because I don't want to try and test the limits and then fuck around and find out that my forehead could pop back inside my head. I don't fucking know how it happened. Can you imagine me hitting this and it goes, because it's like, it's underneath this, right? So all of this is prosthetic. All of this up here too. Like, all of this is fake, right? So if y'all see the lines, let me see if you can see it. This is like, yeah, it's underneath here. So all of this is fake forehead. All of this. I say that if I fall on this side of my head, what the fuck is gonna happen? I'm not going without my walker or my cane ever in life. Just so y'all know. It ain't happening. I know y'all want me to be regular, y'all want me to be well, but I don't give a fuck. I'm not going to let that go. Never. So y'all see me, police officers and Harvey, anybody, Dalton police, y'all know I'm not faking. I would love to be faking. Actually, I'm finna sue Pace. The Pace driver thought I was faking. Yeah, I got video. Dude cussed me out. Took my walker, slammed it on the ground, tossed it. All kind of fuck shit. Because I had changed that day. I did not have cash. I'm broke. I really am broke. I'm like, my bills paid broke. That's how broke I am. Like, everything is paid. I got food. I got weed. I just got $3 in my account today. Like, I think I got $10.22. But I got everything that I need. I have the opportunity, the potential to make money. See this? Like, I can go sell these, and if I got $5 each, that's $25. If I sell it for $6, you know, it's $30. Like, if I needed to go out and make some money, I have the means to do it. I have a talent to make bracelets. I bought, listen, I'm about to make some candles in a second. I have, ooh, this smells good. Wait a minute. Ah, this is where it's at. Y'all don't know, but I've been looking for my ID. This is funny. Oh my God. My son card. Even business cards. Y'all see this? Like, all these business cards I had just paid for. It's like, can't use the shit no more. Oh, motherfucking software. I got CapCut. I got Canva. I got motherfucking StreamYard. I got, what else I paid for? I paid for the business cards. A lot of stuff. So, you know, I spent a lot of money trying to, what I wanted to do with my walk was make sure that it come out without a hitch. And I was not able to do that because I didn't get the chance to, salt and vinegar chips. This is my dad, y'all. He's doing my grocery shopping right now. Salt and vinegar chips. We need water, ginger ale. Christian, do we need bread? I'm sorry, y'all.
Yeah.
We need bread.
Yeah. Yes.
Cheese. We need cheese. We got cheese in there, right? Okay. That's it. Pawpaw at the store. What else? You got ice cream, so that's all we need. Yeah, because Mike bought 2 ice creams yesterday. Why'd she do that?
She bought 1.
Who got the cookie and cream? It was 2 in there. Okay. Love you. Sorry, y'all. Oh, green Macintosh. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm ordering apples. Taste the best. I don't know if y'all eat Macintosh apples, but they don't sell them everywhere. And I just got some. Oh, my legs. I'm sorry. I'm not naked. I promise you I'm not. I thought this was one thing, but this is something else. But this is something that a resident gave me. It's so funny that I'm finding this right now because it was with my stuff. I'm gonna do my feet today. Y'all see this? It smells so good. I got a oh my, I'm so excited. Y'all see this? Like a bath bomb. So I put this away when she got me this. This is so funny. Y'all see these? So this is how much I've been buying beads. Like, let me show y'all something. I know it's a mess, but you see that? All my beads. So like when I was buying stuff, I forgot I had these in here. Yeah. Alrighty. Well, everybody, I thank y'all for listening to me, watching me while I work. This is how I'm gonna start back making videos. When I'm doing little crafting things, I'm just gonna come on here and show y'all what I'm doing. Okay? So, again, Strength and Survival in the chats. You guys are listening. If I don't know how many members I have. I'm so sorry. I have not been up on that membership. Just because I just love my subscribers and I would never feel like y'all have to pay every month to support me, right? I do appreciate it for the ones that do have subscriptions, but I don't make it a requirement because I would never make any of my videos private. Just because I want everybody to get the information. I know some people use their private community and make some videos where only certain people can see them. I'm not that on that right now, only because this is not political for me. This is just I'm taking all of the politics out my page. I just want to show y'all what I do in the community, what Vivian's doing on a weekly basis. Have conversations with you guys about real stuff. I have to get through these trials though. That's the hard part, right? Because it's finding my new normal, my new path, my new life, my new journey. Seeing who is going to stay in my life, who I have to kick out my life. This has been the hardest time in my life, my 40s. I'll just say that. My 40s it's been lit, but it's been rough. When I say it's been rough, y'all wouldn't even understand. That's why I gotta write a book, right? Like, I have to write a book because to talk about it is one thing. For you to read it, it'd be something totally different. To talk about what happened in the Henyard administration is one thing, but for me to read on how it transpired through the words of another author, written by other content creators' videos, it's just like, it's powerful. Especially when your name is in a book for doing good. That's the thing about it. People wanted to erase what I've done in the community. But you can't erase what God has set for you. And unfortunately, you can't erase history. You cannot. I was trying to find the book. I don't know where I said it. Oh, here we go. You know what? Not only, and I'm just gonna brag because other motherfuckers is trying to take my shine, right? But I was on the Coast of Chaos in Dalton, unwarranted, because I was asked to be part of that special. Why y'all add me to that special if y'all didn't want my story to be told? Y'all know I'm like protected now because everybody's watching. If y'all do any dumb shit, y'all just gonna fuck y'all shit up. Y'all trying to come for me, you better come correct. Because I'm not finna play with none of you motherfuckers. Don't. Nobody. We have an invisible no contact order right now. I don't want anybody contacting me. Unless you contacting me to talk about how you gonna make this right. If you're not trying to make this right, don't contact me. All these people y'all have calling me, or texting me, talking about y'all from the Hyde Park Herald, and people talking about my relationship with Regina Waldrop. I have not talked to Regina since Dalton. That's the funny shit. Hey Regina, if you watch my videos, I hope you watching though. I sent you an email to Regina. I sent it to CBS, Regina, Fox 32, because I need them to be watching this, because this story is not done with Dalton. The story is not done with Harvey. I'm just exiting stage left. I don't want to lose no more friends. I don't need nobody else betraying me for fuck shit. And I don't want to be arrested. So I have to just like step back and stop a lot of foolish shit. People might not understand my moves, and that's okay. I don't need you to understand my moves. But I need people to do is just leave me the whole entire fuck alone, though. That's what I need. In a nutshell. Can we get that done? Like, I'm not going, y'all, what y'all did to me was, it was unheard of. I hope y'all got some grants or something coming in so y'all can save up some money to just pay me off. Because I'm coming for my coins. I feel like everybody got a position in the clean house. Everybody got a ask. People that were on the campaign trails got promises and favors. I didn't ask for shit. Jason knows this. My hands are clean. You know how Shay said, when you have clean hands? I love when he says that all the time because it's the truth. I have clean hands. I don't know if they have a clean house, but I have clean hands. I didn't try and get any favors. I didn't want any favors because I don't want to work. What y'all gotta realize is I don't. Some days I can't get up out the bed. I'm not trying to sign up for some shit that's gonna make me get out the bed. I gotta get up and get out of my house every day. No, I don't want to do that. The business that I'm going to create and start, once I get it started, I'm not going to even advertise it like that because I know what I need to do to get where I need to go, right? So when it start getting bigger, of course, yeah, y'all will see me more in these streets advertising it. And it's not anything to do with this, because let me tell y'all something. This is how I am going to live naturally throughout life. I'm about to start, you know, doing my own oils and herbs and just everything I want to just do naturally. I feel like at 47, my tumors are shrinking. I think I can really be here for some time if I step back and just do things the right way. I don't have no more stress in my life, y'all. I don't have nothing to do, and it feels great because I can do what I want to do. I can just work on my cases organically. It's so stressful listening to that man's voice. That's why I refuse to listen to any more videos. I'm just taking links, and when I get my attorney, within the next month, they'll be able to get their money's worth by sorting through all of those YouTube links and finding the exact timestamps and all of that. Because I don't want to do that. I'm too good for that. I'm too good to listen to lies. I'm too good to have to understand why these people don't like me. I'm too good for that. I'm just too good to care. I'll just sue you. I don't give a fuck. And you were wrong. I don't know if Jeb listened to the judge. The judge called you a bottom feeder. He told me exactly how to sue you. I don't know why you did that on the court when you came in through the microphone, because you called the 800 number instead of going online, but then you had somebody else FaceTiming you like you were on the actual Zoom, but you were on the actual phones, which was kind of a little criminal. It was kind of weird. And then you didn't stop. Like, the judge was asking you, like, shut the fuck up, nigga. And you was like, no, I ain't gonna be quiet. This is my shit. And he was like, nigga, this is my house. Like, you don't watch court enough. Jedediah, I encourage you to go on my page and click on some of those links that I shared that are, like, real court cases in other states. Like Texas. I watch Texas a lot, Jed. They give y'all a lot of chances out there. That's why you think that you can go around doing whatever you want to do. This ain't Texas. You are doing crimes in Illinois. Illinois got different statutes and different codes. Follow them. Read the ones in the fucking, in the email that you probably got served already for the 13th. I know you had to get served by the sheriffs by now. There's no way you could not have gotten served. So, on the 13th, it'll just be appearance. I'm not saying I don't need discovery for this part. I'll see you at trial. Bring all of your witnesses. Bring the same ones. Because what we can do is we can be an adult, right? You're going to prove that I lied. And I'm going to prove that you lied. Only one person can win by a preponderance of the evidence. So, you have to have all of the evidence to show that I have been telling you that I have cancer. Good luck. I have our text messages. It's part of my exhibit. I don't know if you saw them. But that's why you was asking, was we friends? I didn't know. I saw down my grandfather's grave on my kids. Like, I did not realize I forged a friendship with that nigga, y'all. That's what hurt me the most. This is why I know I have to step back. because I was not myself. I forged friendships with a lot of people thinking that the things that they were saying and the way that they were moving was authentic, genuine. That was me, gullible. Something like Babe Solo. You know, she has, you know, I'm not going to talk about her, but I thought that these people were friends. He had me around Mara and Lisa J bitch ass. Bella, stupid hoe. Like, all y'all whack ass bitches. All y'all just stay the fuck away from me forever. Like, I ain't do nothing to you stupid bitches, and y'all just on his side. Y'all on his court cases. Y'all believe that so, especially Lisa and Mara, like, we used to have talks. Y'all talked about Bella so bad because y'all hated that she used the N-word all the time, and y'all thought she was racist about that. I bet y'all ain't tell her that, though. It's like, y'all don't even like the girl. And it was funny because I didn't realize that y'all was that close to Jed. I really thought y'all was like friends that I had built relationships with. And then we have the other person who got mad at me because she was clean house to death, and she didn't want me to say nothing bad about Kiana or Brittany. And I'm like, but I don't fuck with Clean House anymore. Why would I not be able to say nothing bad about them? It's just a lot of just like stupid shit. This makes me not want to deal with humans ever again. I wanted to help. I did. That's what hurts. I did organically want to help people. I did organically just want to do something that can make my kids proud of me. I know they're proud of me because the best thing about this movement was my son being with me every time I'm out in the community. People coming up to me saying great things about me and telling him, your mother is the bomb. That helped. That helped a lot. Me going out of town, people seeing me, recognizing me. That helps. Everybody just rallying for my support. That helps a lot. All of the content creators that's been standing by my side. That helps. Million, LNC, Super Producer, Lady Luck Club, all y'all, like Cafe of Knowledge. Everybody has been instrumental. Foxy 2 Roxy 3. I'm not really good with everybody's YouTube names because I can't see y'all. It's hard to explain my vision and my eyesight. Just know that it goes in and out, in and out, in and out. Sometimes I can read, sometimes I can't read. These glasses that I got on are not my original glasses. What I have to do is make a new eye doctor appointment, and I'm going to do that soon. And once I get the new eye doctor appointment, it's been 2 years, I can get a new pair of glasses finally. Because the other glasses that I had when I was diagnosed with diabetes, I don't know if y'all know, but I lost my eyesight for like 3 weeks. And until my eyesight came back, I was legit blind. So I had to get new prescriptions in those glasses. And since I got new prescriptions in those glasses, I still have the frames, but I need new lenses. So when I get my eye doctor appointment, I'll just get some money together and hopefully get lenses in those red glasses because I still have the frames, and those frames were expensive. And then I'll do the same with a new pair of frames. And then these will be like my throwaway glasses. So I have 2 pair of glasses. $1,000 pair of glasses that I can't wear. So I'm going to have to fix that. But, oh shit, my legs keep freezing up. But no, I say that to say thank you guys for listening. I don't want to make this video 5 hours like Shay or Minions be, but I just wanted to come on here and really just talk to you guys and just, you know, say a couple of words. I do have a resource guide that I helped create with Kobe Chapman. It was for Harvey residents, but I feel like I can share it with everybody else. So what I'll do is, if you want a copy of it, it has like a whole bunch of resources that you can use in the Illinois area. Then text me 773-245-3740, or email me at survivorviv1@gmail.com, and I can email that over. I've done like a lot of different things in the background, including creating this process guide, just for me and for what I need to do next in life. So people be like, oh, don't just talk about it, be about it. I've been doing work, baby. I done built 2 businesses in the background. I done worked on this trial. My civil conspiracy is done. So again, I've been doing work, and then I've been doing this kind of work, keeping my hands busy, my mind flowing. You know, I'm y'all got me. Y'all won. I really am waving the right flag. The flag is waved, Jed. I heard you did an hour video about me yesterday. I don't even know why. Because I don't even have enough content to talk about. Yes, I do. I got an hour content to talk. Like, if I took one of your videos and just sat down, I could talk about you for an hour. Because the things that you're doing will give me content for life. Like... if I have nothing else but just to talk about what I've been going through and how I feel throughout this, I will have content for life talking about surviving Jed, like surviving Jedediah Brown, surviving Keith Price, surviving Clean House 2025, surviving Tiffany Henyard. I'm surviving like Clean House PR, Dr. Nikita Cloud. I'm surviving all of these people, surviving Dalton residents that turned on me, that hate me. Like, the craziest thing, I just say this, is the lack of knowledge, knowing why people don't like me. That's the saddest part. It hurts because you want me to be this liar, you want me to be this fraud, you want me to be this person that I'm not, and you can't force me to fit into a box that I don't fit in. You cannot put baby in a corner. You cannot. I am loved. I am blessed. People care about me. That's why I'm so calm. I know I'm gonna take it to the courts, and I know if you try me, it's just gonna be case by case. But I know I'm not gonna stop because I didn't deserve this. If you feel like I deserve this, and you feel like you hate me that much, then we just don't have to fight it out in court. And if it have to end on whatever, we'll get you arrested. Because I'm not gonna fight you in these streets. I'm not. I'm a woman. I'm disabled. I have 4 brain surgeries and I have tumors in my head. I don't have time to fight nobody's kids. I don't have time to fight nobody's politician. I don't have time for y'all retaliating against me because y'all mad because I figured out y'all playbook. Y'all used the wrong person. Why did y'all want to bring my channel down? What did my channel do to y'all? If Kiana would have came to me, that's the funny part, and Stephanie would have came to me, and y'all would have just left Jed out of it, I probably would have still been on y'all's side. Not even knowing the destruction that y'all was doing and the damage that y'all doing to the community. Y'all need to just bow out of these races, especially Stephanie Wiedemann. If we vote for y'all, we voting for INA. We not stupid. He talk about y'all too much for us not to understand the alliance that y'all have. He brings up Stephanie Wiedemann and Clean House all the time. Because you guys, even though y'all don't show up for nothing, I know why y'all don't show up for this shit. It's embarrassing. It's a complete embarrassment. It's abysmal. I'm sorry. But anyway, I know I gotta go to his little campaign shit. I wouldn't go to that bullshit either. Like, it was pointless. He running for what? Come on now. This man watched Distinguished Gentleman and then just wanted to run for office. Get the fuck out of here. Like, y'all watch too many movies and not enough fucking reality shows. Y'all need to be watching these court cases real fucking live. Because, I'm gonna say this, then I'm gonna end it. Get a little closer. Do y'all realize that once y'all names start going into paperwork, it's hard to get it out? Kamal got a case coming up, I think on my court date on November 18th or the 14th, 13th. I gotta look it up. But I say that to say that it's coming up this week or early next week. And y'all in that paper. He's suing Clean House 2025. So the clerk, the mayor, Jason House, he's suing Stephanie Wiedemann. He's suing Kiana Belcher. He's suing, I believe, Steve, Jedediah Brown. I said Stephanie. He has, and I don't even know what's going on with Carmen. This is such an interesting story that I'm guessing Carmen was on 18 to all along. I don't know. But he's suing Carmen and he's suing Gonzalez. And I don't know if he got Mary Ann on it. That's interesting to see if he got Mary Ann. Sorry, y'all. I'm not naked. But it's interesting to see if he has Mary Ann on his lawsuit. But I say that to say that that's who y'all should be worrying about, Nikita, is Kamal. Because I get to see exactly what y'all been doing through Kamal's lawsuit. I don't even care, but I get to see it. I get to see what y'all been doing through LNC. See, y'all don't get that. Y'all fuck with me locally. But y'all got motherfuckers that is really suing y'all for real shit. Why did y'all have to do me like that? Why did y'all have to fuck my business up, take my channel away? Like, Nikita, after the fucking election, you got a motherfucking boat. You got this nice house already. You got these cars and stuff. Like, you's living a good life. You getting paid very well to run all of these different municipalities. You were there with Tiffany Henyard when she got the seat for Zuccarelli. So we know that you are behind a lot of this corruption in the South suburbs too, because a lot of your top clients are the frauds, right? Fuck. Y'all be hiring her, and now I see why some motherfuckers be like, yeah, is her doctorate degree even real? I don't know, because I don't get it. But you've been helping hire a lot of frauds. You worked with Tiffany Henyard. You knew she was stealing. You cannot. I remember you talking about the food that y'all used to eat. Now I gotta go back and watch that video, right? Because you was talking about the food that y'all used to eat, the trips that y'all would take, all this other extra shit. You know, we all know that you was with her when Zuccarelli passed. You went to the house with them. It's just sad how you went from Tiffany to Jason to continue your agenda. I don't know what I missed, but I missed a lot about you. You was never a friend of mine, and that's okay. I didn't know anything about politics. I was drugged in the wrong way. I learned a huge lesson fucking with the politicians. Small city politicians. I learned a lesson. It was a blessing because I can write a book about it. I can move the fuck away. I'll get paid every month for the rest of my life. I can give me a lump sum of money, and I can just tell my tales because I don't even have to take y'all in court to make y'all part of my civil conspiracy, but I am. But I can just look through it through other people's fucking court cases. But I'm not gonna let everybody else get all the money and leave myself high and dry. Because I believe y'all did orchestrate that fight with Kamal Woods. I remember that day very fucking vivid. And I remember how y'all was acting weird because y'all normally be up talking to me and all this stuff, but y'all was all in Jed's face and shit. I just found that very fucking weird. I still had the video. Now I need to go back and watch that meeting. Because a lot happened in that meeting. I wonder if Kamal went back and watched my videos because they still online. What y'all don't understand is a lot of news stations had asked me for my news feed too. So I sent it to a lot of them. But I really believe that y'all set that fight up with him. It makes sense. And the reason why I say this is because the way that y'all having him go after Napo is just diabolical. You let that man go to Beggar's Pizza. You let that man go to Hope Funeral Home. Come on now. That was so shameless. Y'all hate Napo that much that y'all would let this man irritate him to that point where he's going to motherfuckers' businesses. That shit is some straight gangster disrespectful ass shit. And I know y'all be like, well, I got my husband, I got this too. Y'all don't have the law on y'all side though. That's your husband is not the law. I just want y'all to know that. So at the end of the day, the shit y'all doing is can be tracked. The text y'all sending can be tracked. The fucking posts on Down Politics will be tracked. The fucking videos on YouTube will be tracked. And then we're gonna be there again. We're gonna have another Henyard on our hands. It's sad. It's unwarranted. But it's life. I'll be back next week, y'all, with an update. Remember, November 13th, I have court. Top 3 people, strength and survival in the comments. And I will have you send me an email. I'm going to look at the comments. And then in 24 hours, I'll send you guys my email address in the link underneath when you say strength and survival. So if you guys get to this part and y'all do it, then I'm just going to send you out a shea butter. 3 people that I just made. Okay? I'll talk to y'all later. Love you guys. Peace. And hair grease. I oiled my scalp yesterday. Hey, hey, hey.